Good morning, or actually, it's good afternoon. How are you guys? I hope you had an amazing 4th. It is time to get back into Christmas in July, and we are going to paint an adorable little gingerbread gnome. We're going to do ours in some different colors, but you will get this tutorial if you purchase this kit. So make sure that you grab a kit, and then you can decide which way you want to paint it. You want to paint it like this, or if you want to paint it how I'm going to show you today. How are you guys? Y'all have blown me away with the reception that you guys have had to our Christmas in July projects. They have been very well received, so I'm so glad that you guys like them. I have been cutting, and a bunch of those will start going out tomorrow and Friday, okay? So if you've gotten one, they're going to start heading out this week. I'm super excited. Hello. How are you guys? So, hi Mary and Deb and Marilyn and Dawn and Carolyn and Robin and Angel. We got all kinds of people in here right now. So this is the gingerbread gnome. We are going to paint it a little bit different. I'm going to do some different colors. This one is obviously in some reds. I'm going to do mine in a little bit more of a whimsical feel. I'm doing great, Betty. How are you? It is a beautiful, like 80 degrees here today. It was 100 yesterday. It was muggy. It was hot. How hot is it today? 76 degrees today. Not muggy, beautiful. I'm actually not too disappointed about working in the workshop today because it's a beautiful day. It's beautiful. Robin, so these will only be available for 2 weeks. So if you want some Christmas in July stuff, they will only be available for a couple weeks. So make sure you remember that. 89 isn't too bad. It could be definitely a lot worse, right? Let's go ahead and put this here so we can see what we're gonna do. Move my glasses. Here's this little gnome. We can lay him there and you can see him. How about that? Maybe. There you go. You can see him in the little corner there, okay? All right, we're gonna scooch this back a little bit. Ooh, you are very welcome, Robin. Ooh, is it humid there? Yeah, man, when it's humid, oh, it was like that yesterday here. Maryland, it was definitely like that. 100 degrees on your porch yesterday. 90 and humidity here today. Mrs. Gnome, I love it. Yeah, it was so humid yesterday. It was ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to show you all of the pieces that go with your gnome. And we're going to start painting this cutie. You have tons of little pieces. So these are just to help support these, okay? So you can see one right there. That's to help support. So these are not actually going to be showing. If you wonder why they have an X on them, it's because they're going to be underneath them. Oh, you got them to go with the rest of the gingerbreads. I love it, Pam. This one's cute. Okay, so you have 2 of those. All right, let's go ahead, get everything off of here and get this cutie painted. We're going to do him, her, however you want to do it, in a little bit of a different color. So we'll paint these too, but let's do this first. I want to use, I decorate, if you guys have followed me, ooh, humid at 94. Oh my goodness. By the ocean in Delaware Bay, 90 in New York City. I'm going to use aquamarine. I love using this color around Christmas. So we're going to use aquamarine to add some fun, different, whimsical color to our piece. Okay, oops, didn't want to open. We'll get some red because we are still going to do red and white. I have found my favorite gingerbread color is, where is it? So there is a blush brown, which has more of a redder tint, and then toffee. So this is toffee. These are a little bit lighter, okay? So this is these are both really good gingerbread colors. If you want your gingerbread color to be a little bit redder, you can use this one. It's called Blush Brown, and it's in Anita's. This one is called Toffee, and it is Apple Barrel. Another great color for gnomes is this Warm Buff. That's really good for the nose. So we're gonna go ahead and get a little bit of this on here. And we do need some toffee. We're gonna use toffee instead of the blush brown for the actual gingerbread. There we go. All right. We'll add some other colors in here too, I'm sure we will. So we're gonna paint his nose and his hands in the Warm Buff color. Let's do that first. And we can add some shading to it if you want. This will be a really, really good piece to add if you decorate with gingerbreads at all at Christmas time. This is a cutie that you need to have. I'm telling you, he's adorable when he comes together. I hope everybody had a great 4th. Ours was pretty quiet. I mean, we did fireworks, but we didn't have a ton of people over, which I'm gonna be honest, was really, really nice. Hi, Desiree, how are you? Yeah, it was really nice, other than just the crazy, crazy heat, but you know, I think we're all used to that around 4th of July, right? All right, so we got the Warm Buff painted on our nose and we're gonna do, ooh, I think I know exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna need more white though. Yeah. Okay, let's paint this white and this white. This is the top of his hat, okay? I think that's gonna, let's put these up here. Coming back from visiting your mom, I hope you had a great time with your mom. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Kim. All right, so we're gonna do a couple coats of white on here. Y'all, I need some new brushes really bad. I was washing my brushes this weekend and was just thinking that they have definitely seen better days. We need some new ones. Okay, so we don't need to paint this because this is gonna go over the top, okay? Paint smarter. We don't have to cover up things that are going to be covered with another piece of wood. So just take that into consideration. It makes painting go a lot quicker versus feeling like you have to cover every bit of your wood piece. Okay, there's that. We need to do a little bit in his beard. So we're actually gonna paint this white. And then we'll add some Warm Buff or maybe even some of that toffee for some texture and definition in his beard. So you have these lines on your beard, and that's to help with the placement when we go to put these on, okay? So it's okay if you cover them up. You're gonna be able to see them when your paint dries a little bit. It'll kind of soak down into that and it'll show them. So don't worry thinking that they're going to be covered and you can't see them. You'll be able to see them. All right, we have that. Now let's take a little bit of, you had your grandson's graduation party. Oh, watched the fireworks from the arch on TV last night. That's awesome. you know what? Sometimes the relaxing days are the best. Can you see the little bit of texture we have in his beard now? I'm just adding a little bit of brown to my brush, and the white paint is still wet. And so I'm just adding a little bit of texture. Let's do a tad bit of dark, but that might be even too much. I don't think it is. A little bit more on this side. There we go. I think that's good for his beard. We're gonna let that be, and then his nose will go right here and it'll be perfect. Put that one to the side. Let's go ahead and paint his little socks. So the only thing that you're gonna see here on this very back piece is going to be his socks. So we're gonna paint those. And then we'll go back through some of the lines. We'll add some color in some of those lines. But for now, we're just gonna paint them all white. You guys, I'm super excited. We are, in the next couple weeks, we're gonna make a big push for our in-person retreat. And I don't think you're gonna be able to get an in-person ticket anymore. We're coming down to the wire of me doing the planning. But we have virtual tickets, and we're gonna have virtual tickets options like with or without a kit, okay? With or without a kit. So you can craft along with us. If you're not able to be there in person, you can be there virtually, okay? It's gonna be so much fun. I'm super, super excited. All right, let's paint our body. It's gonna be like his little shirt, okay? We're gonna be, hey, hi Edith, how are you? Let's go ahead and paint our shirt this color. This is gonna be a really cute gnome. Very whimsical. We're gonna add some polka dots. We're gonna make this really fun. So even though I'm using these colors, you can use the same ideas, kind of like how I'm gonna add polka dots and things like that. You can do the same thing with different colors. So even though my colors might not match kind of what your decor is, there are still tons of different ways and variations that you can bring these to life. So that's why I am giving you guys bonus tutorials when you purchase the kits. And you don't get that on all of them. Someone asked me the other day, is this how you're gonna start doing kits? No, just exclusive releases will be that way. So we'll have a few releases a year that are gonna be that way, but not all of them. We'll still have the way that our kits go. Okay, I love this color, love that color. Let's go ahead and paint this white. I'm sorry, this is gonna be like a candy cane. See how it's got the stripes on it? Thank you for sprinkling, Vicki. So we're gonna go ahead and bring this one here. And then we'll also do this one. And then I'm probably gonna use a paint pen for the majority. Those paint pens make it so easy to do these little pieces. All right, do we need another coat of white on our, maybe. Let's do one more coat of white up here. That way I know we have a really good coverage. All right, let's go ahead and paint our entire gingerbread, our toffee color. And our hand is going to be here, so you don't need to worry about painting that, because that's where your hand is going to be that we painted. Wow, this has a lot of streaks in it. Hold on. We might have to do a second coat on there. I guess it doesn't look too streaky. Yeah, not too bad. So this is going to be the top of the spoon right here. So we're going to do that, our gingerbread color too, since it's supposed to be like your batter on the tip of your spoon. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it already, you guys. I love it, I love it, I love it already. Let's do... We're gonna do teal or this aqua color on my shoes too. In Las Vegas for an MRI. Ooh, early lunch at the Cheesecake Factory. That sounds delicious. You know, we have a Cheesecake Factory here, and I think I've only been one time in my entire life, and I think we may have to go visit there. So tomorrow is my husband and I's anniversary, and I was just asking him, I'm like, we're foodies. I don't think that's a surprise to any of you if you guys have been a follower for any period of time, but we're foodies and we love trying new restaurants. And so I think we're going to try a new restaurant for our anniversary tomorrow. Oh, I will definitely be praying for Grace, Edith. She's having surgery on her neck Friday. And as for you, as you deal with stress from health and financial issues, you are so welcome, my friend. We will all be praying for you, Edith. I know that we have some ladies in here that will definitely be praying for you. Can hardly wait to make it so you can place it in the rest of your, in the kitchen mantle at Christmas. I love it. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. I'm going to paint our little handle here on our little whisk. I'm going to paint this color as well. And oops. Let's put that there. We don't need that. We do need some silver, because I do like doing the whisk in silver and doing the spoon in silver. And of course, when you need the silver paint, you can't find it, right? Where'd it go? Hold on. I have a silver somewhere. We'll just do it this dark, like metallic color. We'll do it that. I think that'll work perfect. All right, so we're going to take a little paintbrush and paint our spoon and our whisk. Anyway, I say the Cheesecake Factory because I think that we have to take my son to the plaza, and we may go. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's such beautiful time, my friend. I love it. Yeah, we need to take our son. He needs shoes. You know, my 14-year-old wears a size 13 shoe. It's so crazy. He's a giant. He just seems to grow. I think he's going to be bigger than James. For those of you that have No James, you know he's pretty tall. He's 6'5", but I think Parker's going to definitely surpass him. For sure. $17 old. That is such a fun age. Oh my goodness, that's a fun age. I think we're done with the silver. Actually, I really like that silver, so let's keep this out in case we want to use it on any embellishments. Okay. We're going to do our bases white. I think we're going to do our base white. That way we keep this bright. The other one we did brown, but I want to keep this one a little bit more vibrant and colorful. So we will actually glue these together and then I'll paint all the edges. Let's go ahead and glue it together. 15, 6'2", where's the 14? Yeah, Parker, yeah, crazy. Parker is 6 foot now, for sure. So it sounds like you have the same thing, Pam. All right, we glued these together, and now we're going to, now we can paint them. When you paint the edge of these pieces, they probably will take a little bit, a couple coats of paint. One thing that you can do is wipe the edges with baby wipe before you paint, and that can kind of minimize the need for multiple coats. I didn't do that though, so we'll have to do a few coats on here. All right, we'll let that sit for now. Clean my fingers up. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna paint this. So this goes on here, just like that. Let's paint this the teal color as well. And you can kind of see streaks on here, and so we are gonna paint this a second coat. That way you don't see the streaks. This is supposed to look like a delicious cookie, so it's got to look cute. Good enough to eat, right? Okay, I think that's going to be good. And it also looks like we need to do another coat on our hands and our nose. See, it's kind of streaky. I'm dropping something. Let's go ahead and they do keep growing, don't they? Desiree, your grandson is 6'3" and wears a size 14 shoe. I don't know. I think it's all the hormones and stuff that we put in our food when they're trying to grow our, you know. So chickens go to the slaughterhouse faster because they inject them with all these hormones so that they, yeah, I seriously think it's that's making our kids grow so fast. It's all the growth hormones that they put in our food that's trickling its way to us. Crazy to think about that though, isn't it? Summer is flying by. I can't believe that it's already July. So that means we are halfway through the year. So I want to know how y'all are doing on New Year's resolutions. How's that going for you guys? I will say mine, I don't really do resolutions. I do like words of the year. And so you guys know my word of the year is discipline. And boy, he has definitely, the good Lord has been making me stay disciplined for sure. I think we're going to paint the edges of this one too because I don't want to see it on its white hat. And this may take a couple good, decent coats as well. Oh, look how cute that's going to look. Oh my goodness, that's going to look so cute. Let's go ahead and do, so he has some on, let me try to pick this up without getting green on it. Let's go ahead and do those teal. Well, hold on. So we have our shoes. Where are our shoes? We did those. So those will have to be white. These will be white. Had them on the wrong way. Those will be white. That one, this one must be an extra one. These are going to go on their hands. We'll make them white too. We'll just make them white as well. So we'll paint all those white. You don't make resolutions anymore? I know a lot of people that don't. I just strive to be better today than I was yesterday. And honestly, I think when I started doing the word of the year, I stopped doing resolutions because, I mean, there's study after study after study that shows you that we usually drop our resolutions by like the 15th day. So I figured instead of having resolutions, we could do, you know, the word of the year where you just live your days based on this word. 2 years ago, mine was action. Last year it was trust. This year it's discipline. Doing pretty well, but I've slipped a few times. Thank goodness for grace, my friend. Right, Mary? Thank goodness for grace. Okay, what else? So we're going to paint these red and this red. And we'll have to do some red on our little gingerbread man. And we'll do... Let's do our rolling pin the same color as the gingerbread. I was going to use warm buff, but his hand is going to be right here, and I think it's going to be a little bit too close to that color since his hand is warm buff. It's weird how this just doesn't cover very well. This was an apple barrel, wasn't it? You definitely need like 2 coats on it for sure. Try to be better today than you were yesterday. Amen. So I'm not worried about this being bigger because your hand is actually going to cover it. Okay. All right, let's do one more coat on this so it gets dry. I'm not painting the edges of everything, just some stuff that you may see when you're looking straight at this piece. And these you would have definitely seen. All right. So, what do we have left? We have some red. I think this one's extra, so if you guys get an extra one, you can save it and use it for something else. Let's see. I did red paint, but you know what, you guys? I think we're just going to do a red paint pen. Trying to be a better person and happier. Amen, my friend. Let's scoop this back up in this because I don't need it. I'm not going to use it. I think if we all just try to be better today than we were yesterday, I feel like that is a success overall. All right, so we're going to paint these little peppermint twists. I need my glasses on for this, you guys. I know I've told you guys this before, but these paint pens are phenomenal. Definitely need a pair. Look how easy that was to paint. So much less messy. Can you hear the wind chimes? I love being out here on days like today where it's just a little bit quiet. Life is definitely too short, my friend. Parker had his girlfriend coming over yesterday, so that's always cool. She's a really nice girl. Super sweet girl. Both of my boys picked some good ones. Means I must have done something right. Boy, you wonder sometimes when you're going through the teenage years. Parker, however, is probably going to be by far my easiest kid. Hello, Maureen and Sandy. Oh, let's keep this because we're going to do on these. These dry? Yeah, they're dry. So you see how the lines shine back through? Okay. So it's on these where this ultra fine paint pen comes in amazing. You can get those lines really crisp on the edges of these stripes. Ooh, Michael's has a summer clearance sale going on, you guys. I just got a text. I'm gonna be honest. I get those texts and I don't ever run to the store based on what it tells me. Y'all know I'm an online shopper though. But clearances online are completely different than like clearances in the actual store. I think going to the actual store for their clearance is so much better than doing it online. So, Michael's has a summer's clearance sale. Head over that way. Going on now. I have not made a trip to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Home Goods, TJ Maxx. I've not made a trip in a while. It's been a while. My mama wants, oops, I got one on one side. I'll have to paint over that. My mama wants me to go to Hobby Lobby with her. She just moved, and so she wants me to help her find some artwork for her house. I got a little bit of an oopsie. I am a huge online shopper. I just prefer being home, right? Everyone's having a summer clearance sale right now. It's because, you know, if you have a business or anything like that, you know the J months. The J months are always slow months. So June and July, if you have a business, those are always slower months. People are camping, they're vacationing, they don't spend as much money on things that they may other times of the year. This one's gonna look cute. We're gonna put polka dots on its hat too, I think. I was standing in the shower thinking, how do you want to paint the gingerbread man today? And I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put polka dots on him. I thought about using one of our napkins, actually. No, we can't. I was going to use one of our napkins from the Napkin Club on his hat. But I don't think I have any that match the teal. That would be cute, though. That's just another idea for you guys, that you can put napkin, like a pattern napkin or a pattern scrapbook paper on like his body and this. What pen is this? These are Tooli art pens, Tooli. This is the extra fine. And there's also a medium. And those are the two that I use the most. For at least 2 years. Yep, these are the Tooli art pens. This is just the fine tipped one. I wish I could say it's been 2 years, but no. I do have to go to Hobby Lobby. I will go. It's just been a while. There's just always so much cute stuff there. But you're right. I mean, I do spend less if I just do it all online. And I'm not going to lie, I actually spend less if I don't take my husband with me, because he loves Hobby Lobby just like the rest of us. Okay, look how good that covered. And it's perfect. It's just, I mean, you can get such perfect lines. Actually, let's paint this one more time, and then we'll go back and paint the stem, or the handles. The knobs, I guess, not handles. These things on our roller. There we go. That color, I must say, looks really good on there. It's just a tad darker. And a tad more shimmer to this silver than that silver. All right, so we also have on here, we're gonna color in this circle here because these are gonna go in here. So we're gonna color that circle in white, and then we have some other things on here that we need to use a paint pen. Need to shake this, I think. Oh, I might need to, there we go. Didn't want to come out at first. Desiree, I feel your pain. I mean, I probably have enough craft stuff too, but it's always fun to go look though, right? It is kind of a pain. Once we start becoming limited in our mobility, I totally get that. My mother-in-law, before she passed, she loved going to places like that. But yes, I would have to help her. We're going to paint, he's got a little red heart on each side of his smile. So we're going to paint the red. So cute. Let's paint his eye black. So I'm telling you, these ultra fine paint pens work really well for these detail spots. Except this one doesn't want to work. There we go. so cute. Got a little bit on there that I'm going to have to touch up with a paintbrush again. It's so much easier to touch it up with a paintbrush though than trying to paint that with there we go. Trying to paint that with a paintbrush, because that would be a nightmare. Too tiny. I think I need to wash. You know, the cool thing about these paint pens is that they come with extra tips, and you do have to replace them sometimes, but they're also removable and washable. I think this is the white I always use, and I think it's kind of running out. Might be on the last leg. There we go. Uh-oh, my watch says it's time to stand. Yeah, I think I'm running out of white on this one. Let me try my other one. Actually, let's just clean the tip. I'll show you how to do that. So the tip just comes out. You pull it out. Let's clean it off. Maybe that's being an issue. Oh, I feel like there's dried paint on the tip of it. That's probably what's causing the issue, honestly. All right, let's try it again. Let's get some paint coming. Hold on. Yeah, I think this one might have seen better days, you guys. Hold on. All right, now it's coming, I think. Much better. Ta-da! That's so much better. Okay. Let's see. We have this to paint still. Let's do this kind of a lime green. How about that? A little bit different. We'll do it in one called Parakeet. I showed you something new today. I'm glad you liked it. Yes, for sure. They come out, and they come with extra tips. Where are mine? I don't know where I put mine, but they do come with a little package of extra tips. So just make sure if you bought those that you got your extra tips out of the back of the box. I'm hoping this doesn't clash too much. This green doesn't clash too much with the, it might, we might have to do a different color. We'll see. We can always repaint it. I'm just getting 2 really good coats on it. All right. Hi, Charlene. How are you? Let's do our polka dots on this. Now, I don't believe I have a spouncer up here. So we're just gonna do a circle by hand. Let me see if I have a. We're just gonna paint circles by hand. How about that? We'll use this brush. Man, I need new paintbrushes really bad. Hi, Michelle. All right. Let's get a good old decent amount on here, and let's just try to paint some circles. These are not going to be perfect, but you can definitely use like a spouncer, like the, you know what I'm talking about, a spouncer, like the foam brushes that are round. And these are probably not all going to be the same size either, so. See how I just kind of twisted that? That was almost a perfect circle until I messed it up here. So I'm going to get a ton of paint on my brush, and then I'm going to just kind of turn my brush in a circle. And that's a big one. That's okay. We can make the others bigger. Should we make the others bigger? We sure can. Oops, I need more paint. There we go. Now let's see if we can get a 4th one without having to change the size of them all again. Super cute. Hi, Diane. How are you? Let's do this one right here. Make it go off the edge. Let's see. I think that looks pretty good. We can do one like right here. There you go. I think that looks good. We may go in and touch up when this dries a little bit more, but I think it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's try and put some of them together. Oh, we do need to paint his little feet though. So on his feet, these are, let's do red. Yep, let's do red like we did our little candy cane. Let's get some more red flowing through here. There we go. This is probably a spot I should be using the medium tip one versus the fine tip. That looks really good though. So if you're wondering how I'm keeping my lines so straight, there are lines on the wood piece. Just so you know, you can kind of use that as a guide. Seems like such a peaceful day today. People are back at work, probably tired from the holiday festivities for sure. We weren't up too late last night. Honestly, I think I was in bed by 11. I know everybody in my house is moving slow today. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. So we did the green on the original one. We did green little striped socks. How's Bee's foot? It is actually looking much better. It is really, yeah. I am super excited, super pleased with how it is looking. Yes, for sure. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we've been definitely babying it and doctoring it up, so. Let's go ahead and put this here so I make sure that this is right where it needs to be and it's not. Oh, look how cute he's gonna look. He's gonna be so cute. Let's go ahead and put this one on. Isn't it adorable? Isn't it amazing how just the difference in colors can make a piece? I mean, the colors just make such a big difference. That's why I love going to paint parties and things like that for that exact reason. I'm gonna I'll go ahead and put it on. We'll touch up those if we need to. You like the green color? So it's aquamarine from Apple Barrel. It's one of my favorites. And it looks really good with the red and white. I think it does. Obviously, that's probably a little bit of personal preference, but yep, aquamarine. Let's go ahead and put our beard or our mustache down. And put our beard down. Or I'm sorry, our nose. Oops, pulled that right off of there. This is going to be adorable. The gingerbread is called Toffee. Can you see that? It's called Toffee. I'm trying to get it to where it's, yeah, called Toffee. Okay, so these spots are what go here, okay? That's gonna help hold our pieces up. And we didn't do these. I think it's getting a little humid out here now. I turned the fan off so it wasn't super noisy for you guys live. I think I'm feeling it now. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these here. Like I said, this is just where these are like place setters. So then we can put this little cutie here, just like that, and it's going to set on this so that there's not a gap, okay? So you can see, maybe, there you can see the spoon, like you can see the rolling pin. So let's put some glue there on, we're gonna do the rolling pin. And then we'll put some here on our X. And then we're gonna lay this right where it needs to go. Press. And then we're gonna do our gingerbread the same way. Let's put some here, here. Oh, look how cute this is looking. This is gonna be cute. We're gonna put this here. I'm not quite sure though. I think that'll be okay. I think that color will be just fine. Let's put this on top of our spoon. So it kind of looks like you got your gingerbread batter dripping down. All right, let's see. I think this one goes this way. These little gingerbread men are adorable, you guys. We have created so many different variations. Some of you guys have asked me, like if I can make them interchangeable, and I have not done that yet. That one goes there, and this one goes there. But I think that is a really good idea, that we could do some that are interchangeable. That way we don't have all these gingerbread men taking up our storage. Okay, and these go here. I'm gonna glue my finger to it. Yep, see, my finger is glued together. Ooh. Boy, that glue has no time to forgive, you guys. Isn't it cute? So cute. Look at the different style. Two totally different styles. More traditional gingerbread theme. This is a more whimsical gingerbread theme. And I think we're gonna add some red to like the hat. I think we're gonna do that. Let's do small polka dots of red on the hat. I think that'll help bring it together some too. That'll be really cute. Super cute. We could have done these red. I think it's okay though. I do think it's okay. Yeah, I don't think that clashes too much. I don't think it does at all. All right, now let's dress it up. Let's put a little bit of this here. We'll hold it there for a hot second. So this is extra. You may get an extra one in your kit. And you have a heart. Where did we put the heart? We can just put a heart down there. We can just, I don't know. All right, so we're gonna add some more red. But first, I do want to fill in some of these because you can still kind of see some white. I don't want to see white through it. Okay, that's much better. I think let's put some red polka dots. And I told you all we're just gonna draw some. And the reason I'm going to draw versus paint the red is because I want the red to match perfectly, and I use the pen on all these others. So I want them to match perfectly, but we're just going to do tiny ones. Oh, this is going to be adorable, you guys. I think it's going to be cute. You can do with or without the polka dots here. I just thought it would be fun to just get a little bit more red. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. So this is a Thule paint pen. This is the brand Thule Art, and it's an acrylic paint pen. These are amazing. These are amazing. If you use paint pens a lot, you're definitely going to want this one. They are my favorite. Hey. Super cute. So we have polka dots now. We could have even done some stuff down here, but let's go ahead and just there. We added some red down to that, and we might even add some white too. Let's add, what you looking for? I'm sorry?
I was gonna get pizza, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna chicken patties.
We don't have any pizza.
Are you like recording something?
Yeah, I'm live. Hmm?
How to go on World War III to make a sale.
You're silly.
I'm serious, dude.
Yeah.
Just be crazy right now.
I know. Yes, they are from Amazon. Yes. I can post the link for you guys. Look how cute that looks now, just with this paint pen that we're adding around the edges. I think I'm going to put some more white in here because it's going to bring that color out a little bit. So, oops, that one doesn't have much paint on it. There we go. Hold on, let's clean this one out too.
Hey, do you want a chicken patty?
No, I'm good. Thank you though. So these come out and you can also rinse them in water. You can wash them out in water. There we go. Now it's coming out. So we're just doing some squiggly lines just to dress it up a little bit. Squiggly lines and dots. Look how much of a difference that makes. Do you like it, Deborah? That's so cute. We could add some more on the gingerbread, but I think, let me think on that. We might add some to the gingerbread. You can also do this with a thinner one. Like you can do some of this with the thin one. This is the difference. So this one, this is small and this is the thick, okay? That's the difference. Thank you, I'm so glad you like it. We might bring some black in as well. Black, I love highlighting with some black. And we may need to do that. Super cute. Let's do some on his little feet. His little pants, I guess I should say. Not his pants, his socks. Oops. Got a little bit right there. Okay. I think this is cute. Oh, we were going to bring some white in on this too. And I'm just kind of layering these two. See how you can see red and white in there? He's super cute. All right, let's do just a little bit of black, okay? Your black is going to go a long way when you don't have it on a piece like this. The only black we have is here in the gnome's eyes. Or the gingerbread eyes, and we're gonna do it some more. I didn't get very good coverage. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit. Well, maybe. See how it just adds a little bit? Tracing this one, it didn't quite cover very well. So let's do just like a little dab of black on all the white dots, or all the red dots. And then I'm going to do white on the black ones. Let's put a dot there. I think those are the only ones that need it. Well, we'll do a little bit on this one. What do you guys think? Isn't she adorable? He. So we totally could have done something really cute, like if we put scrapbook paper or a napkin down here that kind of match the theme. So if you have a napkin, you can totally do that. I think this little cutie is adorable. I think he's cute. Let's do some black around the gingerbread man though. I dressed up that just a little bit. There we go. Tiny little bit of black around the gingerbread man, just to dress it up a little bit. And now you guys can see both. Now see how this one I didn't paint the front because I didn't need to. It's brown, it's already brown up here, okay? But I wanted this one to be a little bit brighter, a little bit more fun, a little bit more whimsical. And so that's why I painted this one white. But this little cutie just nestles down in here. Probably this way. And check it out, you guys. 2 of the cutest gingerbread men ever. You should definitely grab this kit and 2 of them, because these would be really cute to make matching. Those would be really, really cute. I love those. I love those. Super, super cute. What do you guys think? Which is your favorite? So if you purchase the kit, you're going to get this tutorial, okay? If you, oh, we still, so I put some squigglies on here and on, see up here, I want to do that. I want to do that. Because hold on, I need to get my, you like the red one? The one with the red body, the actual gingerbread color one, this one? Yeah, that one's super cute. There you go. I think that dressed it up just a little bit more over here on our little, those are super cute. I'll have to take a picture of them side by side now and show you guys. So it does come with a little heart. I don't know why I put the heart in the kit, but you can put the heart somewhere if you want. You can put it down there, wherever you want to put the heart. So there you go. That's your gingerbread. These are in the shop, so make sure you grab a set. If you get this kit, you will get this tutorial, and then obviously I just gave you this tutorial. So you can't wait to get your gnome and reindeer. They are going to ship this week. I spent yesterday, well, some of yesterday, the day before, Sunday, today, I'm spending that cutting. Let me go ahead and put the camera back up here. And so, yeah, I have been cutting. You like them both? Don't have a favorite? Well, this one is definitely gonna stay home with me. And one of you guys, a couple people actually, convinced me to do an auction at the end of our Christmas in July. So the very last day of our Christmas in July, which will be the 14th, we're gonna do an auction on all the completed stuff, okay? I'm gonna bring this down and you're gonna be able to see both little cuties side by side. Oh my goodness, these are so precious. Look, 12 inches, they're a really, really good size. They're super adorable. Yes, the auction will be fun. Just stay in touch with me, Robin, okay? Just stay in touch with me. So look at the difference the polka dots made on the hat. It just dressed it up completely different. And so I want you guys to just think about that. There are so many ways that you guys can take our kits. Oh, hold on, did that go in my paint? Oh, did that go in my paint? I hope not. It did a little, but that's okay. I hit it. That's quite all right. That's quite all right. Let's just it was just a little bit of aqua that got on our white. We can cover it up. Look, you can't even tell anymore. You can't even tell anymore. Well, y'all can't see anything. My face or the gingerbread men, right? So, yes, we'll have an auction on the last day, and we're going to auction off a bunch of these cuties, okay? So, go grab your gingerbread kits. I cannot hold these for the life of me. Go grab a gingerbread kit. I can't wait to see you guys post these. And I want to make sure that you guys are posting some of your completed pieces inside the group. And so I'm going to post that group as well. And I will post the link to the paint markers that you guys saw me using because they're so amazing. So have an amazing day. I hope you guys had an amazing 4th. You have an amazing rest of your week. And I will see you soon. Bye.